Welcome to LT Quiz channel.
Get ready for 50 MCQ quiz on chemical reactions and equations from NCERT book, Class 10. What is the chemical formula for slaked lime? The correct answer is option B. What is produced when calcium oxide reacts with water? The correct answer is option A, slaked lime. What is the chemical formula for marble? The correct answer is option C. What happens when calcium oxide reacts with water? The correct answer is option A. It produces slaked lime and releases heat. What type of reaction occurs when zinc reacts with sulfuric acid? The correct answer is option C, displacement reaction. What is the main product formed when magnesium burns in air? The correct answer is option B, magnesium oxide. What is the formula of the substance used for whitewashing? The correct answer is option D. What is the balanced equation for the reaction of zinc with sulfuric acid? The correct answer is option A. What is the process called when a metal is attacked by substances around it? The correct answer is option D, corrosion. What is the result of the reaction between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid? The correct answer is option C, sodium chloride and water. What type of reaction is represented by this equation? The correct answer is option A, displacement reaction. What happens to fats and oils when they are oxidized? The correct answer is option D, they become rancid. What is the insoluble substance formed when barium chloride and sodium sulfate react? The correct answer is option A, barium sulfate. What gas is produced when zinc reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid? The correct answer is option B, hydrogen. What is the product formed when lead nitrate reacts with potassium iodide? The correct answer is option A, lead iodide. What is the chemical formula for calcium oxide? The correct answer is option C. What is the state of calcium oxide in the reaction with water? The correct answer is option A, solid. What is the reaction called when a single product is formed from two or more reactants? The correct answer is option D, combination reaction. What is a combination reaction? The correct answer is option A, a reaction where two or more reactants form a single product. What is formed when calcium oxide reacts with water? The correct answer is option C, calcium hydroxide. What is the result of the reaction between barium chloride and sodium sulfate? The correct answer is option B, insoluble barium sulfate and sodium chloride solution. What is the chemical equation for the reaction of zinc with sulfuric acid? The correct answer is option D. What is the chemical formula for magnesium oxide? The correct answer is option C. What type of reaction occurs when iron displaces copper from copper chloride? The correct answer is option B, displacement reaction. What is the product of the reaction between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid? The correct answer is option D, sodium chloride and water. What is the process of whitewashing walls using slaked lime called? The correct answer is option A, calcium carbonate formation. What is the state of barium chloride in the reaction with sodium sulfate? The correct answer is option D, aqueous. What type of reaction is represented by this equation? The correct answer is option C, displacement reaction. What is the main product of the reaction between zinc and sulfuric acid? The correct answer is option A, zinc sulfate. What is the process called when iron articles get coated with a reddish-brown powder? The correct answer is option C, rusting. What is the chemical formula for quicklime? The correct answer is option B. What type of reaction occurs when sodium hydroxide reacts with hydrochloric acid? The correct answer is option C, neutralization reaction. What is formed when calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide? The correct answer is option A, calcium carbonate. What is the main product of the reaction between magnesium and oxygen? The correct answer is option C, magnesium oxide. What is the type of reaction where heat is given out along with the formation of a single product? The correct answer is option A, combination reaction. What is the chemical equation for the reaction of calcium oxide with water? The correct answer is option B, What is the product formed when barium chloride reacts with sodium sulfate? The correct answer is option A, barium sulfate. What is the process called when fats and oils are oxidized? The correct answer is option C, rancidity. What is the product formed when calcium oxide reacts with water? The correct answer is option B, calcium carbonate. What happens to iron when it is dipped in copper sulfate solution? The correct answer is option D, it gets coated with copper. What is the product of the reaction between sodium sulfate and barium chloride? The correct answer is option C, barium sulfate. What gas is produced when zinc reacts with sulfuric acid? The correct answer is option B, hydrogen. What type of reaction is described when a single product is formed from two or more reactants? The correct answer is option A, combination reaction. What is the chemical formula for calcium hydroxide? The correct answer is option B. What is the chemical formula for the substance used in whitewashing? The correct answer is option A. What type of reaction occurs when iron displaces copper from copper sulfate? The correct answer is option D, displacement reaction. What gas is produced when zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid? The correct answer is option A, hydrogen. What is the chemical formula for the product of the reaction between calcium oxide and water? The correct answer is option C. What happens when iron nails are placed in copper sulfate solution? The correct answer is option B. They get coated with copper. What is the result when calcium oxide reacts with water? The correct answer is option C, calcium hydroxide. We hope you enjoyed this quick quiz on Chapter 1, Chemical Reactions and Equations. Stay tuned for our next video, Chapter 2, Acids, Bases, and Salts. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exciting quizzes. Thanks for watching. See you in another video.